Seems like a mid. Oh, hello everyone. It's a quarter after 8. I know you didn't. I didn't expect to go live tonight, but you know. Anyways, how are you? I'm Jim. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 270, Sunday, October 29th, um, 2023. So yeah. All right. So, anyways, yeah, it's a bit unexpected, all put together. If you're out there, say hello. Again, this is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 5.0. Episode 270 is Sunday, October 29th, 2023. And yeah, fuck. Hey, relax. All right. So we got oh yeah, my intro. I'm gonna do regular shit. um, Notifications there. Um, all right. And Sue, great to see you out here. Welcome to Big Jim Broadcast Live version 5.0, episode 270. It is Sunday, October 29th, 2023. Big Jim Broadcast Live airs Sundays on Facebook and the occasional Fridays and Wednesdays. We're in our fifth year as Big Jim Broadcast Live debuted back in yeah, that's what I forgot to do. All right, back in 2018, Big Jit Blogcast Live. Oh, hold on a sec here. All right. Yeah, all right. So, yeah, Big Jit Blogcast Live does craft beer reviews over 200 and counting, like this one tonight. Tonight's craft beers by the Stone Picker Brewing Company. Hold on here. All right, so there we go. Stone Picker Company, right in Plimpton, Wyoming. It's called Rain Makes Grain. It's a session IPA. I will do that. I'll I'm trying it for the very first time tonight. But anyways, we do craft beer reviews right here in Sarnia from breweries right here in Sarnia. Um, all right, I got notifications all over the place here. Craft breweries right here in Sarnia. An area and across Ontario and across Canada, and pairing it with a good cigar and spirit tonight. Pairing it tonight with all right, so keep all right, I keep bumping into shit here. All right. So there we go. That's on a all right. All right. Okay. So keep bumping into shit here. Anyways, like we pair it with a good cigar and spirit, and tonight we're pairing with Crown Royal Vanilla, and it's a good. I've got like a Ramon Habana cigar from Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia. So, all right. Hmm. All right, good cigar there. All right, so we just lit that one up. All right, so we talk a little bit if you're here for the first time and you're new. Um, we talk about classic movies, classic TV, classic sci-fi, classic pro wrestling. Um, Getting the groove here. Classic sports, classic rock. This week in Van Halen history, we cubed the Rubik. We got bongo solos. Boom. All right. Um, it Retro, classic, nostalgia, and yesteryear are buzzwords here. And we also we talk about local events near you, countdowns, birthday shout outs to our friends. Big Jim Blogcast Live is seen in the US and Canada, and also worldwide now from the UK, Australia, Mexico, France, Spain, Germany, and so on. Thank you for watching. Turn us on and tune in and enjoy the show. Like us, share us, subscribe to us. Um, as Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The top of the, I'm going to say, I'm going to reiterate this about a couple of times tonight, maybe more than a few times. Big Jim Blogcast Live isn't spam. The audio version can be seen and will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor FM, Listen Notes, and all these audio listening platforms you listen to your podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. Yeah. So cheers, and here we go. politics and religion are banned and they're off limits. So, all right. So, okay, I got to do something here. Hold on. I'll just, right on. Where is it? There we go. Just set up the do not disturb. There we go. All right. Okay. So there we are. Da, 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 da. All right. Okay. Okay. So yeah, here we go. It is a Big Jim Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 270. It is Sunday, October 29th, 2023. Thank you for watching. So yeah, we're gonna get to some we've got tonight we are gonna get to our craft beer review. We're gonna Cube the Rubik. We're gonna do some birthday shout outs, countdowns. We're talking about the Robert De Niro movie, The Fan. A classic canceled TV show called The Phoenix. The classic WCW tag team, the Hollywood Blondes. The Rancor guy in the Rancor from Return of the Jedi. Classic guitar duos Brad Gillis and Jeff Watson from Night Ranger. Classic album Midnight Madness from Night Ranger, and This Week in Van Halen History. So, all right. So here we go. Yeah. All right. At the top of the hour. And where is that? All right. So where is that? Okay. Here it is. Okay. So, yeah. All right. Got that good, cigar going here. All right. So, hmm, hmm. All right. So if you're here for the very first time, let's see here. All right, let's see, share to a group. I'm gonna see if I can share that. We're gonna have a lot of bongo solos. Boom. All right. So yeah. All right. So I can. Okay. So anyways, all right. I'll just do this. All right. So, hmm. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. Okay. So there we go. All right. Okay. Van Halen forever. Um. Uh. All right. Classic. There we go. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So yeah. All right. So anyways, yeah. Hmm. All right. So yeah, welcome to Big Jim Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 270, Sunday, October 29th, 2023. All right, there we go. I don't want any more info. Thank you. So no. All right. So just remember. All right. So anyways, yeah, birthdays. All right. So okay. So two groups. All right. Hmm. Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah, there we are. All right. So where is that little type tape there? Okay. Hmm. Okay. So yeah. So tonight's craft beer. All right. Hmm. All right. No, we're all done that. Hmm. 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 All right. Thank you for watching. Hello, everybody. Susan, Sweetie, Ann, Riley, everybody. All right. So, anyways, yeah. Thank you for watching the Big Jim Blogcast Live. I got a good cigar here going, but let's get to our craft beer review. All right. Tonight, and I'm trying this for the very first time tonight. It is called Rain Makes Grain. It's a session IPA by the Stonepicker Brewing Company out in Wyoming, Ontario, Canada. Now I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight. Now, if you're new here, I am going to. Okay, hold on. All right, so here we go. I'll just switch. Yeah. All right, there we go. Switching to Big Jims Blogcast Live here. All right. Okay. So yeah. All right. So if you're new here, yeah, I'm trying this for the very first time. It's called Rain Makes Grain Session IPA by the Stonepicker Brewing Company in Wyoming, Ontario, Canada. And yeah, I got to get, I'm trying it for the very first time tonight, and I want to show you guys my craft beer rating system. There we go. 10 outstanding, 9 awesome, 8 excellent, 7 very good, 6 above average, 5 above average, 4 below average, 3 not very good. There you go. We got 10 to 9 there. Um, Okay. And I do, like I said, stick around because I may give it a 7. I may give it a 3. You never know what I may give it here. So, anyways, yeah. All right. So I've got like, oh man, I've got their like, I'm so excited. There's their group, their glass. So here we go. All right. So let's pour this baby open. All right. So, okay. Mm. All right. We'll give that a little bit moment to rest here. But in the meantime, when we're given that time to rest, uh, I've got the growler here. This is like a Big Jim Blogcast. Like this is like your Ontario craft beer guide. It tells you all about the craft breweries and up to date. The growler is an up to date booklet on all the craft beer breweries here in Ontario, Canada. It's only $3. This is volume 6, issue 1. And you can get it at your craft brewery and your like um, local liquor store. So look for it, go out and get it. And it, like if you're going on a craft brew tour, this is going to come in really handy. So, all right. And if you've got, and if, hmm, all right. And if anybody's got any further complaints here, they can call the hotline. Big Jim Blogcast Live. Bring me up with your compliments and your complaints. 1-800-XXX. All right. Okay, there we go. All right. And we are going to be cubing the Rubik 3 times tonight. I want to apologize for my late start. I didn't think I would go on. There we go. That's settled down. Let's see. Pour it some more here. All right. And while that is pouring, I've got like when you're at your local candy store, look for these. They're craft beer lollipops. This one's pale ale and this one's chocolate stout. So here's an up close and personal view of them right there. So, anyways, yeah. Now, all right, like I said, I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight. This is Stonepicker. This is Rain Makes Grain Session IPA, Stonepicker Brewing Company in Plimpton, Ontario, Canada. Now I'm going to top it up. Here we go. Look at the foam on that. All right. Okay, I'm pairing with Crown Royal Vanilla. Here we go. Hmm. Hmm. All right. Okay. Okay, that's smooth. Goes down really smoothly. No unpleasant aftertaste to it. Let's see. Okay, so they do not. It all started with a stone picking bucket, an old turkey burner, hops, yeast, and malt. Using basic equipment and simple ingredients made Stone Picker Brewing what it is today. So, so good so far. Um, hmm, yeah, no unpleasant aftertaste to it. Goes down smoothly. I gotta. Well, let me share this with like. All right, I'm gonna email them. Search messenger. Okay. Stone Picker. Stone Picker Brewing Company. All right. So, okay. So, yeah. Oh, wait. Share. No, 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 no. Wait a minute. I don't want that. All right. I'm going to share this blog. Or come on. All right. So, all right. So, anyways, yeah. Okay. So, all right. Mm, send in messenger. There we go. All right. I just want to stone picker. All right. All right. Send. There we go. Did that. Now I can rest easy. There we go. All right. Oh yeah. All right. So there we go. All right. So like I said, and I'm sharing with Crown Royal Vanilla tonight. Mm, mm, mm. All right. Yummy. All right. So, and like I said, this is Rain Makes Grain. Um, Stonepicker Brewing Company. It's a session IPA, Stonepicker Brewing. They're out in Plimpton, Wyoming, Canada. So I'm trying it for the very first time tonight. Mm, mm. All right. Yeah. Goes down really smoothly. No unpleasant aftertaste. Looks like, and I do give it a rating out of 10 later on the blogcast. So if you're still here and you're sticking around, you feel free to throw out a number like most people have. Like, I mean, we're all about audience participation here at the blogcast. So, anyways, yeah. All right. Mm, all right. Mm, okay. So, yeah. All right. Um, and I might give it like 10 out of, you know what? Regardless of what number I give it, you folks at home. So, anyways, there we go. Likes and loves. All right. Where's my cigar? All right. Okay. So, mm, mm. All right. So, anyways, we've got like a nice Cuban cigar here. It is a Ramon Habana by the. I got to back up in case this one goes out on me. Um, mm, mm, mm. And yes, I'll all right. So, okay. So before we do birthday shout outs, before anybody reminds me, yes, we lost three. Like, we lost Matthew Perry over the weekend. Shocking. We lost like Richard Mall, who played Bull on Night Court, and we lost Steve, an LA Metal uh, legendary drummer, Steve Riley of Wasp and LA Guns. So we'll have tributes to them next week. So on the blogcast. So, anyways, here we go. Now, yeah. So, like I said, it's a Big Jim Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 270. It is Sunday, October 29th, 2023. We've got our craft beer going. First of all, bongo solo. Boom. We've got our craft beer. It's accompanied by Gibson's Finest Whiskey. Or no, Crown Royal Vanilla. Crown Royal Vanilla. Thank you. All right. And yeah, our craft beer. Mm, um, it is called Rain Makes Grain. It is a session IPA. It's by the Stonepicker Brewing Company in Plimpton, Wyoming, Ontario. And I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So, mm, very good. No unpleasant aftertaste. No, no. Yeah, it goes down smoothly. And when I do these craft beer reviews, I just don't go like, hey, it's a very good, fine, exquisite tasting beer. It's like I don't do that. I go with my gut on it, and my gut says like we've got a little bit of a winner here. So stick around and throw out a number later on in the blogcast. So all right. Mm, mm, um, all right. So yeah. Um, along with a good cigar here. Mm, mm, mm. And yes, I know it's Halloween in a couple of days. We'll get to the countdowns. We'll get some birthday shout outs. But first, before we get going here, I want to remind everybody this blogcast is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms you listen to your podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I want to give shouts out to rewatching the Fort Elgin Sarnia groups. Sarnia rocks. Michelle, you guys rock. All the like pop culture, retro, classic, nostalgia groups. All the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, Night Ranger groups. craft beer, cigars, Star Wars, pro wrestling, blogspot, birthdays, bongos, classic TV and movies. Yeah. So, all right. So here we go with some birthday shout outs here. So, all right. Boom. All right. So, birthday shout outs. All right. These are from October 23rd to the 29th today. This past week, Tyler William Scott, John Sawzuck, Shannon Foster Dunn, Shelley Leckie, Michelle Walker, Sandra Kulis, Terry Bartley, Rick Dahl, Dave Rankin, Matt Piskin, and Rob Landichuk. Did I forget somebody? I may have. I don't know. And Emma Wills. Happy birthday, Emma. You did. All right. Boom. Mm. All right. Let me go through that list again. Happy birthday to Tyler William Scott, John Sawchuk, Shannon Foster Dunn, Stacy Leckie, Michelle Walker, Sandra Kulis, Terry Bartley, Rick Dahl, Dave Rankin, Matt Piskin, Rob Landichuk, and Emma Wills. So happy birthday, guys. And Emma, I know you had a happy birthday. We all went out last night to Baines Barbecue. Man, yes. Can't say enough about Baines Barbecue. So once again, everybody, happy birthday from Big Jims Blogcast Live this past week. If you're celebrating your birthdays, right on. So let's give that a like and a share there. All right. So anyways, yeah. All right. So mm, 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 mm. No, I know she did. All right. So before we get going here, all right, if you guys got any complaints, I mean, or compliments, call up the Big Jim Broadcast hotline. Use your rotary phone or 1-800 triple X multi X. There we go. So yeah, all right. If you got any questions, complaints? I didn't think I'd do a blogcast tonight, but this one, is kind of a best of type thing. But anyways, yeah, we've got. Sorry for the late start. I see all the usual suspects out here. Sue and yeah. Wait a minute. Mm, mm. On now. There we go. All right. So there we go. Okay. So good cigar going on here. Bongo solo. Boom. All right. And we will get to some like countdowns, local events in a minute here. Now, I've got my Rubik's Cube here. I've done this all year long. I've got, oh, well, look at that. Big Jim Blogcast Live coffee mug. So that sits on that. But anyways, I'm going to try, what I've been doing is I've been trying to get a full color, full blue side, 20 turns. And I do this 3 times during the blogcast. And I'm looking at my calendar now. It's October 29th. There's going to be 3 more live blogcasts. And on my last blogcast in the end of December, I'm going to dismantle this on air and restore it to all its full blue sides, all full colors. So here we go. Bongo roll, 20 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Did I get that? No, I did not. I came close. So remember that. You can hold me to that too. Like on my last blogcast is going to be like the last week of December. So I've got, like I said, 3 more live blogcasts. I may come back do a couple of best of volume 4, 5, and 6 blogcasts, but I will dismantle this. I will take this apart live on air on my last blogcast and restore it to all the full sides, all full colors, all full sides. So there we go. The first of 3 tries tonight. So anyways, yeah, boom. All right. Gwen, how are you? How the hell are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. Hello, Gwen. Right on, liking that. All right. So yeah, glad you could join us tonight, Gwen. Hmm. Mm. Mm. All right, that's a good cigar. My craft beer for tonight, accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. For those of you who are just joining us. Mm, mm. All right. Our craft beer for tonight it is called Rain Makes Grain. It's a session IPA by the Stonepicker Brewing Company in Wyoming, Ontario, Canada. I'm trying it for the very first time tonight. I brought it back up. Mm, mm, mm. Goes down smoothly, no unpleasant aftertaste. This is going to start you off by being a good spring beer. All right. So, oh yeah, you know it. All right. So yeah, fuck. All right. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. All right. So yeah. Okay. All right. Hmm. Okay. Where are we going here? All right. So, anyways, yeah. Stonepicker IPA. It's called Rain Makes Grain. It's a session IPA. I just started off with the good being a good spring beer. Um. And yeah. Mm, mm. Sorry for the late start. It's unexpected. I know. We usually start at 7, but hey, I thought I'd just dare to be different, and I did bring backup. So there we go. All right. So yeah. Mm, mm, all right. So yeah. All right. We get some countdowns now. Um. All right. All right. Yeah. Halloween. I know it's in 2 days. Remembrance Day is in 13 days. Christmas is in 57 days. Boxing Day is in 58 days. And wintertime, oh my God. I know nobody wants to hear this, but that's in 53 days. And let's see. Daylight savings times happens next weekend when we turn our clocks, let's see, ahead or back. I don't know. Somebody tell me there. Tell me that. So, all right, boom. Bongo solo there. All right. Okay, glad you could all join me tonight. There's a Big Jim Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 270, Sunday, October 29th, 2023. Mm, mm. Yeah, you're right. Fall back. All right. Thank you, Gwen. All right. So, anyways, yeah, we had a bongo solo there. Um, mm, okay. So before we get to like our meat and potatoes of like of the of the blogcast. We're going to do some local events here, but I want to remind everybody that this blogcast is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms where you listen to your podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. Shouts out to you watching the Port Elgin Sarnia groups, Sarnia Rock supporting Sarnia 2.0, Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro classic nostalgia groups, all the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, Night Ranger groups, craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, the Star Wars, pro wrestling, blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, rubicks, right on. So here we go. Now, yep. All right, man. Mm, 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 mm. All right. So let's see if this is working now. Um, Doing a little bit of sharing here. Um, hmm, okay. Round and round and round it goes. Fuck. Okay. So, and yeah, local events. For the longest time, the buzzwords, COVID had a stranglehold on most local events, but that's a thing in the past. Here we go. I am going to, there we are. There we are. Um, all right. There we go. Don't mind me. All right. I am just gonna. Night Ranger, the 80s band that everybody loves. Assistant Christian. All right. Night Ranger fans group. All right. Night. Oh, well, no, not there. All right. All right. Hmm. All right. There we are. Hmm. All right. All right. There we are. All right. So yeah, doing a little bit more sharing. So um, hmm, Sarnia Pop Culture Club, Sarnia Lanthim's entertainment scene, um, Sarnia discussions and events. There we are. Um, hmm, Sarnia, Ontario. All right. So and 80s Retro Station, Retro Wrestling All Stars. There we are. All right. So, anyways, yeah. Okay. So here we go. So yeah, local events. And I know all Halloween parties happened like last night, so forgive me. Like I said, COVID had like a stranglehold on all of the local events. The buzzwords used to be hiatus, postponed, canceled, rescheduled. So here we go. Saturday, November 4th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. is the Grinch That Stole Christmas Market in Sarnia. It's at the Dante Club, 1330 London Road, Sarnia. Cash bar, vendors, chance to win $500. Hosted by Edgewood Decor. 50th annual show and sale, November 11th and 12th, 7 a.m. till 2 p.m. event by Big Brothers and Big Sisters at Alexander Mackenzie High School in Sarnia. Saturday, November 25th, 8 p.m. The Motley Dudes or an Motley Crew tribute at Rustic. Great little music place there in Sarnia. Saturday, February 10th, 2024, 6 p.m. Hearts for Youth Gala Back to the 80s event by Sarnia Lambton Rebound at Sunbridge Hotel in Point Edward, 1498 Venetian Boulevard, all 80s party. Monday, November 13th, Refined Fool Euchre Night, 1326 London Road, 7 till 9 p.m. Pre-register as a team at events, refinedfool.com. Refined Fool, another great little brewery there in Sarnia. All right. So, anyways, okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, we get back to that. Back to that. All right. So, okay. So, yeah. Sunday. All right. I see the likes and loves. Thank you very much. Sunday, November 5th, 2 p.m. Paints and Pints, Beer and Paint at Imperial City Brewhouse. They're another great band, great craft brewery there in Sarnia. It's $100 per person as Imperial City Brewhouse supplies the paint and brushes for you. Saturday, November 18th, 2023 at the Blue Water Convention Center is the Blue Water International Comic Con, 800 Harker Street, Port Huron, Michigan. Comics, comic books, vintage toys, action figures, cards. It's an event by Fantasticon, www.fantasticon.net. So there we go. That is your local events. All right. So boom. All right. Okay. So yeah. All right. Hmm. Hmm. All right. So yeah, we've got yeah. And so oh man, good cigar here. Those are your local events in and around Sarnia and Lambton. If you want me to um, anybody out there, if you got your event, you want to publicize, send me the details, and I'll report it on the air for free. Anyways, um, you know what to do. Just email me at my Big Jims Blogcast live. So on Facebook. All right. Our craft beer tonight, accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. Um, all right. Damn good. Mm, um, and a good cigar. This is it's a Ramon Alone's Habana Cuban cigar. It's I got that at the Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. Mm, mm. Our craft beer for tonight, it is called Rain Makes Grain. Um, it is a session IPA. It's by the Stonepicker Brewing Company in Wyoming, Ontario, Canada. And I got to say, yeah, I got their glass here. Yeah, look at that, Stonepicker Brewing. It goes down smoothly. No unpleasant aftertaste to it. Definite do again. I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast, but I'm going to start it off by saying this is a good spring beer. It's a good back deck beer. It's like when you're with your friends out in the patio or the back deck, crack open one of these. And I did bring back up here. So another one. There you go. As you can see. All right. So, mm, mm, yeah, damn good beer. All right. And before I go any further here, I want to give a shout out to my girlfriend Susan, who made these pictures for me. Full on. All right. So you can see I was at the London Comic Con. We were at the London Comic Con about a month ago, and the only two people I was interested in meeting were Lou Ferrigno and Jake the Snake Roberts. There's Lou Ferrigno right there. See my petrified look? I didn't want to get him angry, So I was, But on the other hand, there's Jake the Snake Roberts, former pro rep still. There we go. I want to thank Susan for putting these in frame. So yeah, I can frame these. These are keepsakes. There we go. All right. So there we are. So you can see that. All right. So, all right. I just had to show that off. Thank you very much, Susan. Love you. All right. So, okay. We'll just put that over there. All right. So, all right. So, yeah. All right. Bongo solo. Boom. All right. Okay. So, yeah. All right. Okay. So there we go. All right. It's Big Jims Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 270, Sunday, October 29th, 2023. Yes, I know Halloween is in a couple of days. I don't have I'm not going out trick or treating. I have to work. So, anyways, here we go. Now, here's a movie that, it's called The Fan. All right. It stars Robert De Niro as Gil Renard, Wesley Snipes as Bobby Rayburn, superstar uh, baseball player, Benicio del Toro as John Primo, John Leguizamo as Manny, Bobby Rayburn's agent, Patty D'Arbanville as Ellen Renard, Brandon Hammond as Sean Rayburn. Now, I've got a few pictures here from the movie here. Here's Robert De Niro. There we go. All right. So this was released August 16th, 1996. It had a budget of 55 million, but it didn't do well at the box office. It only grossed like 19, 20 million bucks here. Now, the plot of the movie, The Fan, there we go. You can see that. And what it says on the back, unforgettable. When the San Francisco Giants pay center fielder Bobby Rayburn 40 million to lead their team in the World Series, no one is happier or more supportive than Gil Renard, their number one fan. So when Rayburn becomes mired in the worst slump of his career, the obsessed Renard stops nothing to help his idol regain his former glory, not even murder. Oh, all right. So, yeah. So Gil is an obsessed baseball fan. His favorite team is the San Francisco Giants. They have signed his favorite player, Bobby Rayburn, to a $40 million contract. Gil's ex-wife gets a restraining order against him after learning his son went to a business meeting. Gil gets fired from his job as a knife salesman. Oh God, you can't yeah. After threatening a customer, Gil begins to get obsessed with Bobby Rayburn, who is going through a slump. Bobby Rayburn and teammate John Primo get into an argument over their number 11. Primo Primo won't give it up to Rayburn, and they have a fight. Gil is at the bar and confronts Primo and kills him. Gil tracks down where Bobby lives. Gil saves Bobby's son Sean from drowning. Bobby thanks Gil. Gil uh, kidnaps Bobby's son and tells Bobby to have a home run in the upcoming game and dedicate it to Gil or he will kill his son. Bobby hits a home run. Gil is disguised as an umpire, tackles Bobby, leaves dozens of cops and players swarming the field, and takes down Gil. And Gil is shot dead by police. Bobby's son Sean is safe, and the police discover Gil's hideout. So I didn't post any picture any clips uh or trailers of the movie on my blogcast page, my Facebook page, So you have to if you see the trailer on YouTube, look for it. Good movie, by the way. But it's still or Robert De Niro and Leslie Snipes at their best. So yeah, all right. So okay, boom. All right, bongo solo there. All right, so. Hmm, hmm, hmm. All right, so yeah, good cigar there. We've got it's Big Jims Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 270, Sunday, October 29th, 2023. Yeah, I know I came on with no preparation. Yeah, late time. I didn't think I'd be on here tonight, but I am. So welcome everyone to Big Jims Blogcast Live. Um, we've got a good cigar going here. It is a Ramon Habana Cuban cigar by the Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia. Mm, mm, mm. Craft beer for tonight, accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. Um, mm, good. Oh yeah. So, mm, mm. Craft beer for tonight. It is called um, Rain Makes Grain by the Stonepicker Brewing Company. It's a session IPA. They're in Stonepicker is in Plimpton, Wyoming, Canada, and I'm going to top it up. So, and I'm also trying this beer for the very first time tonight. So, all right, whoa, all right, there we go. Mm, okay, so yeah, and do have one of their glasses here. Mm, mm, really good beer, damn good beer. I'm gonna give it I'm not gonna rate it yet. I'm gonna wait till the end of the blogcast. It's got to grow on me, so I'm gonna top it up. All right, so leave the head on that. Like I said, it is called Rain Makes Grain Session IPA by the Stonepicker Brewing Company in Wyoming, Ontario, Canada. Um, and like I said, I'm trying it for the very first time tonight. Here's their glass. Look how clear and clear that is. It's a good back deck beer, good patio beer, good spring beer. Um, yeah, if you follow along, I'll wait till the head goes down on that. Um, all right, so mm, mm, mm. All right, so yeah, bongo solo, boom. All right, we've got our classic canceled TV show. We have the Phoenix, and there's a picture of a couple of the cast members there. Uh, he the the Phoenix aired on one season on ABC for 5 episodes, March 19th to April 16th, 1982. Now you've got the Benny of the Golden Light, played by Judson Scott. This is Judson Scott right here, the blonde guy. Um, you've got Justin Premier, played by Richard Lynch. Dr. Ward Fraser, played by E.G. Marshall. And yeah. Um, Now I do remember that Judson Scott is a character actor. Now you might recognize him as he appeared in Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan alongside Ricardo Montalban. He was one of like Singe's Khan's like henchmen. Now the plot and the premise of like of the Phoenix. Uh, Benny of the Golden Light is an alien that possesses special powers: levitation, telepathy, telekinesis. They're amplified by his Phoenix-like amulet, which uh, which draws power from the sun and from the planet Eldebrand. Now, Yago is also from the planet Eldebrand. He is evil and is Bennis's opponent and is connected to the moon. Now, Yago is compared to Lucifer and Dracula. He wears a bracelet around his right wrist, the bells of Thon, which has the power to deafen. He also has the power to change his like appearance and teleport to different locations. Now, Mira is Bennis's companion. She is from the planet Elderon and was placed on Earth 40,000 years ago, and Bennis is searching for her. Now, Justin Preminger is a government agent obsessed with like capturing Bennis. Dr. Ward Fraser is a scientist and ally to Bennis. Now, Phoenix. All right. So, anyways, Phoenix was debuting opposite of the A Team. Bad move because the A Team was a ratings monster for CBS. Now, here's where it was on the like on the. All right. So you had like all right. So the primetime network TV schedule, Fridays 9 p.m. till 10 p.m. You had like the Dukes of Hazzard on CBS, McLean's Law on NBC, and ABC The Phoenix. Now it was canceled like right after 5 episodes, but I remember it. So, and if you look hard enough, I did post like it's on Big Jim Blogcast Live in the Annals of Classic TV Shows. So, like I said, its competition was Dukes of Hazzard on like CBS and McLean's Law on NBC. So, yeah, and you might recognize Judson Scott from Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan as one of Khan's like Science henchmen. So, yeah, all right. So, anyways, okay. So, all right, boom. Mm. All right. So, yeah. Mm. Mm. All right. So it is, thank you. Yeah, it is Big Jim Blogcast Live version 5.0, so 270, Sunday, October 29th, 2023. All right. So, yeah. Mm. Mm. I may have to relight this. Mm. Mm. All right. So, yeah, good cigar here. It is a Ramon Alon's Habana Cuba cigar I got that at Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. Mm. Mm. All right. So, mm, all right. So yeah, it and our craft beer accompanied by like Crown Royal Vanilla. Mm. All right. So, mm, mm, mm. Our craft beer for tonight, and the head has gone down. Um, it is called Rain Makes Grain. It is a session IPA. It's by the Stonepicker Brewing Company right here in Plimpton, Wyoming, Canada. Mm. Trying this beer for the very first time tonight. I got to tell you, it's a damn good beer. Um, it no unpleasant aftertaste, goes down really smoothly, smooth as hell, like velvet. And I'll just top this up. I'm gonna say that like it's gonna be a good spring and summer beer, good back deck beer, good patio beer. You can barbecue with this beer. Yeah, when you're with your buddies. Mm, mm. All right. And I do give this beer a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, feel free to throw out a number. So put that back there. Yeah, if you yeah, throw out a number. What am I going to give it? There we go. There's the numbers right there. All right. So, okay. Yeah. So, all right. And before we get to our classic tag team, mm, mm, mm. All right. Let me reiterate to you, remind you that Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms where you listen to your podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Podcast Live at youtube.com. Want to give shouts out to everybody watching the Port Elgin Sarnia groups, especially Sarnia Rocks. Supporting Sarnia 2.0. Michelle, you guys rock. All the Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro classic nostalgia groups, all the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, Night Ranger groups, craft beer, cigars, Star Wars, pro wrestling, blog groups, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, rubicks. Right on. And before we get to our classic tag team tonight, for the the second of 3 tries tonight, I am going to try and cube the Rubik, 20 turns. I'm going to try and, for those of you who don't know what this is, this used to be a pretty popular toy in the 80s, but it made a comeback. This is the Rubik's Cube. And I'm going to try and get a full blue side on 20 turns. And if I don't get that full blue side, I've got 3 more live broadcasts to do it. At the end of my last week in December will be the last blogcast. I will take this apart on air and restore it to all 9 sides, full colors. So here we go. Bongo drum roll. Here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And did I get it? No, I did not. So we've cubed the Rubik twice tonight. I did not get a full blue side. So if you're still here, I'm going to try one more time tonight. And on my last blogcast in December, if I don't get any full color, full sides, I'm going to take this apart on air and restore it to all 9 sides, full color. So there we go. I'll put it back in its Big Jim Blogcast Live coffee mug. All right. So, yeah. So, all right. All right. Now we get to our classic tag team. All right. So yeah, we have the Hollywood Blondes. Steve Austin and Brian Pillman. Their combined weight was 480 pounds. They were billed from Hollywood. They were formed on June of 1993. They were together until January of 1993. They feuded with Shane Douglas, Brad Armstrong, Scott Steiner, Marcus Bagwell, Dustin Rhodes, Barry Windham, the Four Horsemen, Ric Flair, Paul Roma, Ole and Arn Anderson, Rick Steamboat, Shane Douglas. March 27th, 1993. All right, so let me, all right. Okay. All right. Okay, there we go. They would let on March 27th, 1993, the Hollywood Blondes would win the NWA WCW World Tag Team Championship from Ricky Steamboat and Shane Douglas. The Hollywood Blondes lost the titles to Paul Roma and Arn Anderson at the Clash of Champions. Their pay-per-view appearances were the Clash of Champions, Beach Blast, Slamboree. Now, the Hollywood Blondes' last match would be on October 30th, 1993, WCW Saturday Night. Flying Brian attacked Colonel Rob Parker. He was Steve Austin's new manager. Austin attacked and turned on Pillman. Their quote, "Your brush with greatness is over." And the real reason for the breakup, WCW bookers had no plans for Austin or Pillman. So unfortunately, they broke up. There will be no reunion. Steve Austin, Brian Pillman, unfortunately passed away October 5th, 1997. And Steve Austin would go on to become Stone Cold Steve Austin in the WWE. So, and I did, if you look hard enough, I do have their matches and promos on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. So, yeah, there's your like classic tag team of the night, the Hollywood Blondes. Steve Austin and Brian Pillman. So, yeah, there you go. So, all right. So, all right. So, yeah. All right. Look, we're having a good time here tonight. Boom. All right. Yeah, good show. It's Big Jims Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 270, Sunday, October 29th, 2023. Hmm. Good cigar here. Got a bongo solo. It is like a Ramon Habana Cuban cigar, right from Riverfront Cigars, right here in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. Tonight's craft beer. We are chasing it down with Crown Royal Vanilla. All right. So, um, tonight's craft beer. It is. All right. Rain Makes Grain. It is a session IPA. It's by the Stonepicker Brewing Company in Plimpton, Wyoming, Canada. I'm going to top that up here. Like, look at that. Ooh, yeah. All right. Trying this for the very first time tonight. And I got to say, damn good beer. It goes down really smoothly. There's no unpleasant aftertaste to it. It's a good spring and summer beer. It's a good back deck beer. Good back deck patio beer with your buddies. Good barbecue beer. This would go good with steak or ribs, steak or ribs. Yeah, holy shit! I can't rave enough about it. I am trying it for the very first time tonight. Yeah, and you folks out there, I'm trying. Like I said, if you're still here and sticking around by the end of the blogcast, I will give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So stick around. You want to throw in a number, feel free to do so if you think it'll match up with mine. All right, boom. Bongo solo there. Right on. So, okay. Hmm. 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 Now we get to our, all right. So, the double feature here tonight. We've got the Rancor guy. This guy. All right. So, Malakili from the Star Wars uh, character encyclopedia. All right. So here's a much more. All right. He is from the Star Wars. Oh, yeah. All right. Hold on here a sec. From the Star Wars character encyclopedia. All right. We have the Rancor guy, Malakili. Now, he was born in Karelia. He spent his childhood training vicious creatures, develops his skills handling the beasts. Hands-on as a beast master for hut circuses. He domesticated a wide variety of creatures, sand dragons, womp rats, and roncors. After one of his beasts got loose and killed somebody, he ended his career. Now he was made a slave and sold to Jabba the Hutt on Tatooine. As a character, he's there as a caretaker to Jabba's wide variety of creatures, including um, including the male Rancor Patricia. Malakili and Patricia grew fond of each other. And when the Tusken Raiders tried to attack Malakili, the Rancor saved his life. Luke Skywalker, however, who who intended to talk to Jabba for Han Solo's life, fell through the trap. The Rancor tried to eat him. He used the the Force. The Rancor was killed in a gate crashing down on his head. Malakili was devastated. Post Return of the Jedi, Malakili left Jabba's palace after the Hutt was killed. He accepts a job in Freetown on Tatooine as a beast trainer. So, all right, this is the guy here. Yeah, here's there's more info on him from the Star Wars Character Encyclopedia. Yeah, handsome guy here. All right, so all right, and so here we got. All right, so anyways, there we go. All right, so and yeah, so all right, so put that back over there. Now he's in charge of the Rancor. Now Rancors, and I did post if you look hard on the blogcast, you'll see there's an update. I did post more of the Ronco's backstory. Rancor, it's a large sentient being, carnivorous to the planet Dothamir. It's 5 meters tall. It's got long arms. It's got, as you can see, it's got a gnarly set of teeth on there and armored hides. Look at that. It reminds me of the crocodile alligator here on Earth. And it can withstand most blaster fire. Now, there's a subspecies, the jungle rancor on the planet Felicia, the shallow rancor, the rage rancor. It has blue eyes. It skin color brown to dark blue. Now, Jabba kept a pet rancor in a pit below his palace court and fed the rancor anybody who disagreed with Jabba the Hutt. Luke Skywalker killed Jabba's rancor. Yeah, and so, all right, so yeah. Luke Skywalker killed Jabba's Rancor. Rancors have good hunting skills. Rancor skin was an excellent source for leather for vests and boots. The Galactic Empire attempted to exploit the Rancor for combat. A full-grown Dathomiri Rancor was capable of destroying an AT-AT, an all-terrain scout transport. So I did post more backstory on the Rancor on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. So there you go. There's we have we have the Rancor guy, Malakili, and the Rancor. All right. So yeah. All right. So yeah. And that was from the Star Wars Character Encyclopedia. So there you go. All right. All right. So yeah, boom. Bongo solo there. All right. It is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 270, Sunday, October 29th, 2023. My craft beer for tonight, I've got a good cigar going with it. It is a Ramon Alon's Habana Cuban cigar. The craft beer for tonight, it is accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. Yeah. All right. Damn good beer. Damn good combo there. My craft beer for tonight, it is called, it is Rain Makes Grain. It's a session IPA. It's by the Stonepicker Brewing Company in Plimpton, Wyoming, Ontario, Canada. Just topping it up. And I'm trying it for the very first time tonight. And I got to say, I've got their glass. It goes down really smoothly. Velvety smooth. No unpleasant aftertaste to it. It's a good spring, summer. And I'm going to add fall beer. Good spring, summer, and fall beer. It's good for barbecuing. It will go good with steaks, ribs. It's good back deck patio beer. It's good beach beer. And yeah, holy shit. And I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, throw it a number. Feel free to slap on a number. And yeah. So even if you so even if, like, why don't you call the hotline? If you've got any complaints or, compliments, and you want to call the hotline, feel free to do so on your rotary phone, 1-800 triple X multi X. So there we go. Any comments, complaints right there. All right. So there we are. All right. So yeah. All right. Mm. Mm. All right. So yeah. John Gideon. Hey, I got to tell you, how are you? Welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 270. John, our craft beer for tonight, it is called Rain Makes Grain. It is by the Stonepicker Brewing Company in like Wyoming, Ontario, Canada. And you look and see how clear that is. It's a damn good beer. So, John, if you're still here and sticking around, you want to throw out a number, see if it matches up with mine, feel free to do so. We'll put that back right there. All right. So as we get to our all right. So we're gonna get to our our classic guitar duos of the night. Well, John, it may or may not be an 8. You never know. Like, I mean, I may give it one of these numbers. You know, it stick around and find out. So, all right. So yeah, boom, bongo solo. All right. So, okay. All right. Okay, it's Big Jim Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 270, Sunday, October 29th, 2023. And on my next blogcast, yes, I know, Matthew Perry, who unfortunately passed away. He was our age. He was age 54. He passed away just this past weekend. We'll have tributes to him, plus Richard Mall, who played Bull on Night Court, Bull Shannon, the bailiff on Night Court, and legendary hair metal drummer Steve Riley, who played with like LA Guns and Wasp. So yeah. All right. So we get to our classic guitar duos here. That's Brad Gillis and Jeff Watson from Night Ranger. Now, all right. So you see their guitars right there. Night Ranger was formed in 1979 by bass player Jack Blades, guitarist Brad Gillis, and drummer Kelly Keagy. Now, Brad Gillis, his guitars, he plays a Fender Telecaster, Stratocaster, Fender, Brad Gillis model, Gibson Les Paul, custom access, Gibson Les Paul Jr., Gibson Les Paul Gold Top, Rickenbacker 12-string guitar. His amps were Soldano, Decatone 100 triple, Amy head, Vox AC30 guitar combo amp, Mesa Boogie dual, Rectifier 100 amp, pedals, Boss guitar effects like effect system. Jeff Watson, guitars, 1968 Gibson Les Paul. Les Paul Gold Top, Hannah Sunburst Dual Tone, 1969 Gibson Black Custom. His amps were the Mesa Boogie, Tri-Axis amp, Rocktron, Replifex, Boogie Store, Tube 5150, Power amp. Now the Essential Night Ranger, where you can hear like these guys in action. Yeah, Lake of Bays. They were good, like little like I've done like beers from them too. Like, I mean, fuck. But yeah, I'll have to go into my archives later. But anyways, Essential Night Ranger for these like their number one album, Dawn Patrol, released November 1st, 1982. Don't Tell Me You Love Me, Sing Me Away 2, Midnight Madness, which we'll get to, October 26th, 1983. You Can Still Rock in America, and Sister Christian. Number 3, Seven Wishes, their third album, released May 20th, 1985, Sentimental Street. Number 4, Big Life, February 25th, 1987. Their fifth album, Man in Motion, released September 27th, 1988. And here's the band themselves. All right. So Neverland, their seventh studio album released July 22nd, 1997. Their eighth studio album, Seven, released July 14th, 1998. Their number ninth um, album, Hole in the Sun, released at April 23rd, 2007. Jeff actually leaves the band in 2007. Jeff Watson was fired over business differences. I don't want to get into it, but so Night Ranger are still together. So I did post if you look hard enough on the blogcast page, you go back into the archives. I did post Brad Gillis's and Jeff Watson's guitar rundown and rig. So there you go. All right. So it's a double shot of Night Ranger actually, as all right. So as we have one of their classic albums here. Boom. All right. All right. Before I get to that, um, mm, mm, it is Big Jim Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 270 is Sunday, October 29th, 2023. A good cigar here is a Habana Cuba. It is a Habana Cuban cigar. It is a Ramon Alon's by the Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. Um, it yeah, bongo solo there. But my craft beer for tonight, accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla, and that's a good cigar. Um, all right, so okay. Mm, mm. The craft beer for tonight, it is called Rain Makes Grain. It is by the Stonepicker Brewing Company in Wyoming, Ontario, Canada. Now I've got their glass here. Um, all right. So as you can see, it's a good texture. Good texture. I'm trying it for the very first time tonight. Mm, mm, mm. Damn good beer. This is a good spring, summer, and fall beer. Now it's got no unpleasant aftertaste. It goes down really smoothly. It's a good barbecue beer. Goes good with steak or ribs or any beef that you're cooking on the barbecue. Um, it it's a good back deck beer. Good patio back deck beer. Um, and yeah, it I can't say I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, like John Gideon, throw out a number. We're all about audience participation here at Big Jim Blogcast Live. So, mm, yeah, there's a close up of it. Look at the texture of that. So, all right, just put this back here. Um, dun, 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 dun. All right, so, all right, and there is the band Night Ranger. All right, and we've got their classic album. And you'll never believe where I found this album. At Goodwill. If you can see the Goodwill, right up there. Um, wow. So yeah. Um, this was released October 26th, 1983. Midnight Madness is the second studio album from Night Ranger. It was recorded at Image Recording Studios in Los Angeles, California. Producer was Pat Gleason. You have the band, Jack Blades, bass, lead vocals. Um, you have Brad Gillis on guitar. You have Jeff Watson on guitar. You have Alan Fitzgerald on keyboards and Kelly Keagy on drums. So you've got the songs here. Side one, You Can Still Rock in America, Rumors in the Air, Why Does Love Have to Change? The awesome song Sister Christian. Side two, Touch of Madness, Passion Play, When You Close Your Eyes, Chipping Away, Let 'Em Run. Yeah. Now, Midnight Madness was Night Ranger's was their highest selling album. Had their three hit singles, You Can Still Rock in America, When You Close Your Eyes, and Sister Christian. Now, all of these songs, Sister Christian, you can hear in the movies, especially Boogie Nights. They're radio staples. Yeah. Um, You Can Still Rock in America was their first single, peaking at the number 54 in the Billboard Hot 100. When You Close Your Eyes was the other single from Midnight Madness, reaching number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100. And Sister Christian, Night Ranger's best known song, released from Midnight Madness, written and sung by Kelly Keagy. This was about Kelly Keagy's younger sister. This is their biggest reaching number 5 in the Billboard Hot 100, staying for 24 weeks and going number 1 in Canada. So, yeah, like I said, Sister Christian, about Kelly's little sister, Christy, who was, and he was amazed at how fast his teenage sister was growing up and maturing. Now, as Sister Christian is used in several TV and movies, Boogie Nights and Rock of Ages. If you're a Night Ranger fan, there's there's the band right there. Engineered by John Van West. Studio art, Zent's mastering, or no. We've got like more, so anyways, there's the like vinyl in there. So it's Night Ranger. Here's the boys in the back, there we go. So that is your classic album of the night. If you can, pick that album up. Like, if you find it, it's an awesome album. It's one of their breakthrough, this is what made them a household name. So, so anyways, all right. So, and that is your classic album of the night, Midnight Madness by Night Ranger. Mm. Mm. All right. Boom. Yeah. Bongo solo. All right. Okay. So is Big Jims Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 270. It is Sunday, October 29th, 2023. Got a good cigar here. It is a Ramon Alon's Habana cigar. I got brought back up. Yeah. All right. So, yeah. Accompanying that is Crown Royal Vanilla. All right. So, the craft beer we got tonight, it is I'm going to top this puppy up right here. So, all right. It is called Rain Makes Grain by the Stonepicker Brewing Company in Clifton, Wyoming, Ontario, Canada. I got one of their glasses here. I am trying it for the very first time tonight, and I got to tell you, damn good beer. No unpleasant aftertaste to it. Goes down smoothly. It's a good spring, summer, and fall beer. It goes good on the barbecue with steak or any rib or any other meat you're cooking. It's a good back deck patio beer. Good, like I said, good spring, summer, and fall beer. Oh yeah, dry tasting, but I can overlook that. Yeah, and if you ever get a chance, visit Stonepicker Brewing Company right outside of Wyoming, Ontario, Canada. So, and I do give this a rating. I will give it a rating in a little while. If you're still here and sticking around, like John, throw it a number and see if it matches up with mine, a number out of 10. See what I'm going to rate this beer. All right. So, as we're all about audience participation here at the Blogcast, Big Jims Blogcast Live. Boom. All right. Okay. So, and if you look hard enough on Big Jims Blogcast Live archives, I did post several songs from Midnight Madness, Sister Christian, and what else here? You Can Still Rock in America and Sister Christian on my Blogcast page and my Facebook page. So yeah, pour out the likes and loves. Yeah, there we go. All right, fuck. All right. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, all right. So before we get to that, before we get to my most favorite time in the blogcast, I want to reiterate that this blogcast is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and all these audio listening platforms where it's your podcast too, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast live at youtube.com. I want to say, give shouts to everybody watching in the Port Elgin Sarnia groups, especially Sarnia Rocks, supporting Sarnia 2.0. Michelle, you guys rock. Shade Reaction, all the pop culture, classic nostalgia groups, all the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, Night Ranger groups, all the craft beer, cigars, Star Wars, sci-fi, pro wrestling, blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, uh, um, bongos, rubicks. There you go. So cheers, everyone. All right. So now we get to my most favorite time in the blogcast. All right. It is this week in Van Halen history. And it covers, um, yeah, the 23rd and the 29th. So, all right. October 23rd, 1997, David Lee Roth releases his biography, Crazy from the Heat. October 23rd, 1986, David Lee Roth plays the Chin in Atlanta, Georgia. October 24th, 2000, Sammy Hagar releases his solo album 1013. October 25th, 1980, Van Halen plays the Civic Coliseum in Knoxville, Tennessee. October 25th, 1978, Van Halen releases the singles Ain't Talking About Love and Feel Your Love Tonight. October 25th, 1988, Van Halen plays the Horizon in Chicago, Illinois. October 26, 2004, Van Halen plays the Saddledome in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. October 27th, 1980, David Lee Roth is interviewed on WLUP in Chicago, Illinois. October 28th, 1997, David Lee Roth releases his greatest hits album, The Best. October 28th, 1983, Van Halen film unused portions of the Jump videos with director Dave Lombardo. October 29th, 1996, Van Halen releases Video Hits, Volume 1. All right. And that is it for this week in Van Halen history. All right. So, okay, we put that up. Yeah, right there. So, all right. Okay. Boom. Bongo solo. All right. So, anyways. Mm, mm. All right. I will be back. This beer is going through me. I will be back. I'm in a bathroom break. Um, amuse yourselves. Okay. All right. I'm back. All right. This is, yep. Okay. It's a good beer. All right. So I'm back. Yeah. So, all right. So I'm going to rate the beer. Before I do that, I'm going to cube the Rubik, the third and final time tonight. Um, Now, if you've been following along Big Jim Blogcast Live all year long, I'm trying to get the full, like one. Okay, so for any of you viewers under 30 who don't know what this is like a Rubik's Cube. It was a popular toy in the 80s, and it was a bit of a perplexer there. So I'm going to try and get a full blue side on 20 turns. Now, if I do not get this tonight, I've got three blogcast left in the year. My last blogcast in December, last week in December, before 2024 hits, I will just mail this live on air, get it to its full blue side, all colors. So all full colors, all 9 sides to it, all full colors. Now I'm trying to get the blue side. Here we go. Bongo roll. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then 20. And did I get it? No, I did not. So that ends that. There's the full, look at that, close up there. So if I don't get a full blue side or any other full color side, I will just take this apart on air in my last blogcast in December, last week of December, and you can hold me to that too. So anyways, yeah, so all right. And yeah, so there it is. And I will restore it to all of its full colors, all full 9 sides. So there we go. All right. So, okay, moment of truth here. Boom. All right. All right. Accompanying our craft beer, I'm about to give it a rating. I've got like a good cigar going on here. All right. So, all right. Is a Habana Cuban cigar. Is by the Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia. All right. And is being accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. Um, mm, all right. Yeah. Mm. Um, my final thoughts on this beer. All right. So, anyways, yeah, this is called Rain Makes Grain. It's a session IPA. It's by the Stonepicker Brewing Company. Okay. If anybody wants to throw out a number like John did, do it now. All right. Going once, going twice. Okay. So, anyways, I'm going to top this baby up. A little bit of there. All right. So, damn good beer. No unpleasant aftertaste, goes down smoothly. It's a good spring, summer, and fall beer. Good back deck beer, patio beer, good beach beer. Like I said, barbecue with your steak or ribs or any other meat. Yeah, clear. Um, mm, 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 All right. So I thought long and hard about this on the blogcast. So, all right. So, all right. Stonepicker. Rain Makes Grain Session IPA by Stonepicker Brewing in Plimpton, Wyoming, Ontario, Canada. I am going to throw out a number here. All right. So, okay. So, yeah. What do I do? What do I do? All right. Like I said, okay. All right. Okay. So, all right. So, yeah, let's see here. Uh, all right. I gave it a 9 out of 10. Fuck. John, you were close. I gave it a 9 out of 10. It Rain Makes Grain by the Stonepicker Brewing Company, a session IPA. They are in Plimpton, Wyoming, Canada. I gave it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, so all right. All right. Fuck, damn good beer. Can't say enough about it. Definitely do again. Um it Yeah, so cheers to the um Stonepicker Brewing Company for producing a winner here. Mm, mm. All right. So yeah, that deserves a bongo solo in itself. All right. So yeah, 9 out of 10. All right. So there we go. Um, yeah. Fuck. Mm, damn good beer. So, and I gotta tell them that. All right. So let's see here. All right. Mm. All right. Mm. All right. So yeah. Mm. All right. Yeah. Stone Picker. Rain makes grain. Session IPA. Um, they're a little bit out of the way. Stone Picker Brewing. They're outside of Wyoming, Ontario, Canada. I gave this beer a 9 out of 10. Can't say enough about it. Mm. And if you're there, visit them. They're a great little they're out of the way, but they're well worth the visit. Damn. So yeah. Mm. All right. So all right. So okay. Boom. Mm. All right. So yeah. Mm. Mm. All right. Now I'll give you yeah. So Stonepicker Brewing Company. They're a great little craft brewery right outside of Wyoming, Ontario, Canada. If you get a chance, visit them. They're nice people. They're great folk. They are great to deal with, and they've got yeah. You want to pick up like the Ray Makes Grain beer? Go out there. Yeah. So all right. So I'm going to give you guys a motivational quote, inspirational quote. All progress takes place outside your comfort zone. All progress takes place outside the comfort zone. And that's by Michael John Boback. All right. That's your inspirational, motivational quote for tonight. All progress takes place outside of the comfort zone by Michael John Roback. So, right on. So, anyways, I've been getting requests for t-shirts. If you want, all right, here are the t-shirts. Now, if you want a shirt like mine, um, any design like tank top, any size, inbox me at Big Jim Blogcast Live on my regular page or my regular Facebook page or on Big Jim Blogcast Live. They are $35. That's including shipping and handling, and it takes 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. And I know a lot of people I've sent out a few t-shirts. A lot of people are happy with their t-shirts and or their baseball jerseys. There you go. If you want one like mine or any other design, any size, you inbox me with your deets with an email with like an e-transfer or money order, and I will do my best to get that out to you. $35 including shipping and handling. Yeah. So and takes 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. So there we go. All right. So yeah. Mm. All right. It is Big Jim Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 270, Sunday, October 29th, 2023. Mm. Mm. All right. And yes, I do know on the next blogcast next weekend, we'll have tributes to Matthew Perry, the late Matthew Perry of Friends, who passed away this past weekend. He was our age in his early 50s. Legendary heavy metal, hair metal drummer Steve Riley of LA Guns and Wasp, and Richard Mall, who played Bull Shannon, the bailiff on Night Court. So, all right. So, anyways, uh, all right, people. That's it for me. This is Big Jim Podcast Live version 5.0, episode 270, Sunday, October 29th, 2023. Our craft beer review, Rain Makes Grain, Session IPA by the Stonepicker Brewing Company in Wyoming, Ontario, Canada, a 9 out of 10. We cubed the Rubik. Birthday shout outs, Tyler William Scott, John Sazak, Shannon Foster Dunn, Stacy Leckie, Michelle Walker, Sandra Kulis, Terry Bartley, Rick Dahl, Dave Rankin, Matt Piskin, Rob Landerchuk, and Emma Wills. Happy birthday, Emma. We did countdowns, local events. We did a Robert De Niro movie, The Fan. Classic canceled TV show, The Phoenix. Our classic tag teams, the Hollywood Blondes. Our the Rancor guy and the Rancor from Return of the Jedi Star Wars. Our classic guitar duos, Brad Gillis and Jeff Watson. Our classic album, Midnight Madness from Night Ranger, This Week in Band Halen History. Our inspirational motivational quote: "All progress takes place outside of the comfort zone," by Michael John Bulback. I want to remind everybody this broadcast is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms. You can podcast too, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast live at youtube.com. Shouts out to you watching the Fort Elgin Sarnia group, Sarnia Rocks. Michelle, you guys rock, supporting Sarnia 2.0. Chain Reaction, all the pop culture and plastic nostalgia groups, all the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, Night Ranger groups, craft beer, cigars, Star Wars, sci-fi, pro wrestling, blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, rubicks, right on. So, anywho, that's it for me. You will see me next weekend, definitely. 7 p.m. All right. And yeah, so cheers, everyone. Um, all right. And yeah, so, okay. We've cubed the Rubik. So yeah. So join us next weekend for episode 271, 7 p.m. Uh, Sunday. So you may see me earlier than that. You never know. So, anywho, all right, that's me. All right, yeah. So this is Big Jim Broadcast Live version 5.0, episode 270, Sunday, October 29, 2023. Behave yourselves. Have a good Halloween, and cheers, everyone. So yeah, all right. So boom, bongo solo. All right. All right, boom. I'll see you next weekend.